Hey guys, how's everyone doing? Today will be Tuesday for your lesson. We're going to move on to lesson 13 today. Now, as you're watching this video, you may see these may be a little shorter. A lot of this time in our class we're going to use to be helping you guys out with with any of the problems in the book, stuff that you may have going on that we can help you with. Today we're going to go to lesson 13. That's going to be on page 75 if you have your book, or 74 if you have the scanned copies. Remember, if scanned copies are a page behind for some reason. We're going to be talking about combining like terms today. In algebra, you'll have to combine terms a lot. I say this because sometimes you add and other times you will subtract. This is called combining. You can only add or subtract terms if they are alike. So, like terms you can add together. For instance, let's do an example. If you have a number 3x plus 7y, you know x and y are different, so they are not like terms. You could not combine those. But if you do have problems that would have a question such as 3x plus 6x, you know you can combine those like terms, so that answer would be 9x. Because as I said, you can't do that if it has a different term on it. For example, from the book, the example says, for example, you can add 3x plus 7x, but you cannot add 3x plus 7y. The last two are not alike. Think of it this way. Let's pretend x stands for cats and y stands for dogs. Try to add the following. You have 3 cats plus 7 cats. That equals 10 cats. That's easy. You have 3 dogs plus 7 dogs. That equals 10 dogs. That's easy. But now you have 3 cats plus 7 dogs. What does that equal? That's an odd one. You can't even add them together. So that would be 10 cat dogs, maybe? It's about all we could do. But no, they can't be added together. You can only add terms that are the same kind, and they are called like terms. So that is a term you guys are going to be hearing today, tomorrow, through the rest of your high school math career. We'll be talking about and referring to like terms. The example. Let me grab a whiteboard that can hold up and show you guys examples. I think that would be helpful for everybody. So give me 1 minute. All right. You can see wearing my Buccaneer stuff. Tom Brady to the Bucks. That's some big news. All right, so the example it gives us in our book would be 2x plus 6y plus 4x plus 8y. So, here is our equation. We're going to look at the like terms. So you got to find the like terms. And this one, you know, 2x and 4x are like terms. You know, 2x and 6y are not like terms. So what you're going to do is you're going to combine these terms. So we're going to combine our x's. So we have 2x and 4x, which would be 6x. And then we're going to combine our y terms. We're going to keep the addition symbol in between because it's still a problem. We're going to combine our y symbols, which we have 6y and 8y, which that equals 14y. So therefore, if you were to ask a question to combine like terms in an equation such as 2x plus 6y plus 4x plus 8y, your answer is going to be 6x plus 14y. You're just breaking down these terms and making them smallest as possible so they're easier to solve problems when you are given an extra y. When we change one expression to another expression by combining like terms, that is called simplifying. We simplify the expression above, making it simpler. There are only 2 terms now instead of 4. Okay, so that's what we just talked about, simplifying. You just make the problem as simple as possible by combining your like terms. If you're confused about this, you can go back, restart this video, or go back in your book to the previous page. It's really not, it shouldn't be as complicated. Don't overthink it. You're just combining like terms such as X and Y. It's going to give us an example. It says simplify the next expression. The example it gives us is 3x plus 2 minus 2x plus 5. So, you look for any like terms. 3x and the negative 2x are similar. When you look at each term, you have to look at the sign in front of it. So you're going through the problems, and you're looking at the signs in front of them. So, we have 3x. There's no sign in front of this one, so we know this is a positive 3x. But with our 2x, when you look at the term in front of it, it has a negative in it. Sorry for that circle. I'm doing it looking down. You see it has a subtraction sign in front of it, which would make that expression negative. So, the terms that are left, the 3x is positive, but the 2x is negative. So put them together like this and do the math. So you have, when you break it down, you have 3x minus 2x. So 3x minus 2x. That would turn to, obviously, 1x. The terms that are left over from the problem are the 2 and the 5. And as we see, there is a plus sign in front of the 5, so we know we're just going to add the 2 and the 5. So our problem then turns to, let's combine those terms first, so that'll be a 7. So you know 2 plus 5 equals 7. Now that we have combined the like terms, our original problem is simplified. We can drop the 1 in the answer, we can drop the 1 in the answer because 1x is the same as just an x. Let's see, I may have gotten a little off here. I think I was looking at the wrong problem. No, it was not. So therefore we have that 1x, and that's just x equals 7. Or 1x equals 7 after you combine these like terms. All you're doing is combining like terms, and then you end up with the 7 from the 2 plus 5. 3x minus 2x would be 1. 1x, you don't need the 1, you can cancel it out to make it just x. So therefore we have x equals 7. Oh, sorry, you guys couldn't see that board. Remember, you can only add or subtract like terms. So you cannot multiply or multiply or divide like terms. Let's see, as we're looking through your book, you guys are going to complete the worksheet in the back of this part, which would be on page 80 or 79 if you have the printed version. We're going to continue working on these. Just remember, add like terms and combine them, simplify your problem. All this is ramping up for you to be able to do algebra at a level that that you can get by with. You can succeed in math. So that'll be it for today. And if you guys have any questions, just email me and we will help you out. Thank you guys.